Yeah, it's about 7:30 a.m. and I'm heading down a new trail we're building down to a little area that I hope will be useful for just kind of taking a load off, hanging. And I thought that would be a great little spot, even though it's not finished. It's finished enough where I could do a good comprehensive test on this new gear that I have that I'm very excited about. And I want to show you. So I'm going to head down there right now and set things up, and then we'll get started. Alright, we're heading on into what they call El Llano, a flat area. I have a little table set up here. Now a few of my friends have followed me down here. Not much I can do about that. Hopefully they'll behave themselves, and we'll be able to get along with my demonstration here without too many interruptions. So let's get started, shall we? Now what I'm fairly excited about here is this little 12-ounce cup that I found at Batchstovez.com. The cup is made, I don't know where, but it's manufactured somewhere. But Sam from Batchstovez was kind enough to make this top for me. Fits right on there. I like that, and look what all fits inside here. I got a couple Esbit tabs, although this will fit probably up to 5 Esbit tabs. Got some matches. Got my little Esbit stove, and also a titanium windscreen that I made my own self that works perfectly with this little system. So what I want to do is I want to heat up some water, take a boil time with this, and just show you how compact and easy it is to make a cup of coffee out on the trail using my Open Country 12-ounce cup. So let's get rolling here. I'll get things set up. Alright, I think we're ready to go here. I have about a cup and a half, 12, maybe 13 ounces of cool water inside the cup here. I'm going to take a temperature reading on that just for you people who care about this sort of thing. It's 70 degrees. 70 degrees, if you can see that. That's the water temp we're starting at. Anyway, my little Esbit titanium stove and Esbit cube. I want to get that lit. Maybe easier said than done. It's a little breezy here. Okay. We got the tablet rolling there. Gonna let it get going a little bit more. Gonna get my windscreen on here. That's gonna help today because there is quite a good breeze going on. Okay, things have settled down inside there. Gonna get my Open Country 12-ounce cup on there. Gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna start the timer so we see how long it takes to get a boil with this Esbit tab. So there we go. Alright, got lots of bubbles in there, a little bit of action. I'm going to take a temperature at 5 minutes and 3 seconds. 150, 152. We're at 158, 59, 60. Okay, this is good hot Joe temperature. If I was making my own coffee, I'd take it off the stove right now. But let's keep going. I want to see a full boil, as I know you do too. Alright, we're getting close. I can hear it. I'm going to stick the probe in. As you may or may not know, water boils at 202 degrees here where I am. I'm at 5,800 feet in elevation. So the higher you go, the lower your boiling temp. We're at 198, 199, 200, 201. 202, and as you can see, hopefully you can see, we got a full roiling, boiling, toiling boil. So That happened at almost exactly 8 minutes, maybe 7:58. So call it 8 minutes for a full boil in this little cup in an Esbit tab. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cup off and blow out the tab. Whoa. And looks like we still have close to half a tab left, which will make another cup of coffee. So that's pretty nice. Anyway, my friends, that's the boil test. 8 minutes, a cup and a half of water. I started out at 70 degrees using an Esbit Titanium stove. I did want to mention on this cup, I have a silicone lip guard, which was installed by Sam. I did some personal modifications. I added some black extreme silicone tape to the handle and a piece of carbon felt as a knuckle protector, because this aluminum really gets hot. I mean, within a couple seconds of you putting it on the flame, you can't touch it. So with my modifications and the lip guard and the lid, this cup comes in at about 2.72 ounces. For those of you who want to know, and I know some of you out there, the ultralighters, oh my God, the world's coming to an end, another 3 ounces on my pack, I can't take it, what are you doing, Don Pedro? Well, look it, I say there's a time when a man's got to man up. He's got to pack a little extra, 2.72 ounces. You can't handle that, you shouldn't be out in the mountains, my friends. So this is what I'm taking for my coffee mug. I love it. Going to be hanging off my pack. And I hope while it's hanging off my pack, it also can be some sort of conversation starter. I can just imagine heading up some lonely mountain trail, and from down below I hear a, "Hey pal, what's that hanging off your pack?" You know, I'll turn around with a gleam in my eye and pride in my voice, and I'll say, "Hey, it's an open country, aluminum, 12-ounce cup, with lip guard, silicone handle guard, carbon felt knuckle protection, at only 2.72 ounces. Does that answer your question?" And right off the bat, we got a conversation started. So it comes in more handy than just for making hot water for my coffee in the morning. So anyway, I'm going to add a little something to this video because I have another piece of equipment here from Sam I want to show you. Let me get things set up, and I'll be right back. All right, what I got going here is I have another piece from Sam at Batchstovez. Now this piece of gear he makes himself. He's got some sort of milling machine, aluminum. I don't know. It's a manly process. I don't know much about it, but you can see videos on YouTube how he does it. But beautiful pot. This is a 10-centimeter pot. I'm not sure exactly how much it holds, but I would guess 3 cups plus. Anyway, I have a couple cups of water in it right now. I'm going to bring to a boil, or close to a boil, because I want to show you how we make coffee Costa Rican style. I'm going to make myself a cup. Not going to use the instant that I'll be using on the trail. I'm going to use some real coffee from right here in Costa Rica. Make it for you here live. So I'm going to wait for this water to come to a boil in Batchstovez 10-centimeter pot with lid. As you can see also, it's got lip guards and a silicone ring. I have done a wick wrap here, some fiberglass, 1/16 fiberglass wick, so I can pick this thing up without burning my hands. So as soon as we get a boil here, I'll be back and I'll make a cup of coffee. All right, we have close to a full boil there. It's certainly hot enough for a cup of hot joe. So I'm going to take this off and pour my coffee. Just wanted to show you, this is how we do it here in Costa Rica. Got my little chorrear bag, little bolsa de chorrear, have my café molido inside. I have a dark roast this morning. Very fresh, very good. And my 12-ounce open country mug down below. This is how we do it here. Get your bag and a little device like so. Add your coffee. Get your hot water. And pour. Should probably center that a little bit better, but we're out here in the country. If I make a mess, I don't particularly care. There we go. It's like a percolator. It's just percolating down in there. And I'll let that go, and when it's done dripping, I'm going to enjoy. Alright, as you can see, the coffee bag is finished dripping. My coffee cup is full. I'm just about ready to enjoy that. I did want to mention that entire Esbit cube has pretty much expended itself, but that one cube was good for 2 boils, so that's pretty darn good. Now I'm going to enjoy my cup of coffee. Let me take a taste here. Excuse me for a moment. That's strong, but that's good. That's just the way Don Pedro likes it. And boy, this lip guard really comes in handy. Without that lip guard, I wouldn't be drinking it right now because I'd be doing damage to my lips. And to tell you the truth, the last thing I want to do is damage these full, moist, pouting lips. So, thank you, Sam. Thank you for the cup. Thank you for the lip guard. And thank you for the 10-centimeter pot. It's beautiful. Anyway, this is Don Pedro, somewhere in the forest, here in central Costa Rica. As always, saying, hope to see you out on the trail, and for now, adios.